Details on this investigation. Jeff, good morning to you.
Hey, Matt, good to be with you. Our investigation already getting results from top lawmakers this morning. We have been investigating Craigslist for about a year now. Last May, we went undercover and found blatant prostitution sold in sex ads on Craigslist. After our story, Craigslist vowed to clean up its act. So this morning, we're going back undercover to hold them accountable. We booked a hotel room in New York City and logged on to Craigslist.
Adult services.
This is the website's new section for massages and legal escort services. Craigslist says it now monitors every ad. Anything that even suggests sex is supposedly banned.
Hi, I saw your ad on Craigslist. I wanted to know if you were available tonight.
Coming. We're about to see with hidden cameras rolling.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So you're not no cop or nothing like that?
Not a cop. Are you?
Not exactly the question I expected for a legal massage session.
Don't be nervous. You put the donation on the dresser. And go from there.
Within seconds, it was clear this was all about sex.
I don't have any condoms.
I have them.
You have?
Yeah.
I thought Craigslist cracked down on all those ads.
You just don't put that. That's exactly what it is.
What do you use buzzwords?
Yeah.
What are the buzzwords?
Just like a date, an escort service. Escort service not illegal.
And they don't pull those down.
Mm-mm.
So you just do that with a picture and then you just handle business when you get to the room.
That night, we saw 5 women, all from Craigslist.
Hey, how are you?
All implying or offering sex.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
For our investigation, we didn't pay them and refused their services.
What do we do?
It's a good time.
A good time? Anything?
Pretty much a full service.
Full service?
Yeah.
Even with Craigslist promising to weed out sex ads, we found many suggesting it on the site with sensual photos and racy words.
I read that Craigslist was cracking down on all these ads and they were taking them all down. They're still up?
Yeah.
Have they taken any of yours down?
Nope. Not at all.
This undercover video is Exhibit A for strong effective action.
We showed our footage to Connecticut Attorney General Richard Blumenthal. Now he's taking action. One of 40 states issuing new subpoenas to Craigslist, demanding its financial records and proof they're cracking down on prostitution and ads like this.
Very sexy, very sweet, all night friendly with provocative pictures. Why doesn't Craigslist pull these ads down?
The only potential explanation is money.
In fact, a new report finds this year Craigslist revenue is up 22%, largely from these adult services ads. The ads alone are estimated to bring in $36 million for Craigslist, 3 times last year's income.
Craigslist has to be held accountable. It's making tens of millions of dollars from these kinds of ads, which is outrageous.
Even more outrageous, he says, Craigslist has known about this problem for at least a year. It was last May when we first exposed it right here on Today. Our hidden cameras caught a parade of women coming up to our hotel room. Craigslist promised to crack down. But now, as we found in our new sting, it appears to be business as usual.
It's still happening.
Still happening. Unacceptable.
How does this work?
I stay 1 hour here.
Craigslist is operating an online red light district as obvious and plain view as Times Square was back in the 1970s or 80s.
We asked Craigslist for an on-camera interview, but they declined. Instead, they pointed us to a blog written by their CEO saying, and I'm quoting here, "Misuse of Craigslist for criminal purposes is utterly unacceptable, and Craigslist continues to work with its partners in law enforcement to eliminate it. Of the thousands of U.S. venues that carry adult service ads, Craigslist has done the best and the most responsible job of combating child exploitation and human trafficking." But Matt, the authorities disagree. They're hoping these new subpoenas they're now issuing convince Craigslist to do more.
But is the law on the side of Mr. Blumenthal or on the side of Craigslist?
It's on the side of Craigslist. I mean, Mr. Blumenthal and all of those 40 states, they'll get the information they want, but there's not much more they can do. There's a federal law on the books from 1996 that protects Craigslist, protects Facebook, Twitter, all of those social media sites from third-party posting. So if I post something on Craigslist that's illegal or inappropriate, like these people are in many cases, the federal law protects him. Can't be held responsible.
Jeff Ross and Jeff, thanks very much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. It's 48 after the hour. Still ahead, we'll tell you about a new way to get the Today Experience. Plus, Robin Hood's Russell Crowe will